work, a lot of breath work, a lot of trying to put myself into the settings that I want to see myself in the future, and try and make it as realistic as possible. Sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, anything you can to try and give you that extra sense of realisticness. And for me, do that every night before I go to bed for 10 or 15 minutes, and by the time it comes time to actually live out that visualization, it's like I've done it 1,000 times already. So that's kind of how I prepare.
Matthew, there's a lot of fans just dying for any sort of baseball. Do you feel like you're, giving fans just, a taste of baseball again?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm getting the opportunity to give myself that taste again too. Obviously, I always look forward to competing, and that's why I play this game. That's what I love about this game. So, regardless of where I end up playing it, I always look forward to the opportunity to compete.
What was the biggest thing you think you learned after last season?
I think I learned a lot about myself last year. I faced a good amount of failure in the first half of the season, and got hit around a little bit, so I figured out how to deal with that a little bit, and I also figured out what I needed to work on to compete at that level. And it was encouraging to me to be able to kind of figure that out during the season and make the adjustments necessary to have a completely different second half. And that was exciting to be able to go into the off season feeling like I could make an in-season adjustment like that. And now I have 4 months of not needing to compete to really hone in on those skills, and I feel like I did a good job of that this off season.
What was it that you shifted there on the go? That's not always an ezy thing to do, because you do have to make a start every 5 days.
Honestly, it was just a few mechanical adjustments. It was nothing major. I'd kind of started down the path of working, the constant evolution of always trying to chase perfection. I was looking for the next best thing, and maybe took a step in the wrong direction, or somewhere that I didn't feel comfortable. So I just kind of went back to my roots, talked to my pitching coach and some of the guys that I've been with since I was a lot younger, and they just kind of reminded me of some of the things that I've always done and things that made me who I am. And once those things kind of hit with me, it was like turning the light switch on again. It was always there. I just had to pull it back out.
You made those calls during the season?
Yeah.
Like right there?
Yeah.
What was it, June, July when you started turning?
Yeah, right around right before the Futures game is when those talks started happening.